Hello, my friends. Another day to get our learn on. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020, and this is our math lesson for today. So let's get into what we always like to do when we first start our math lesson, whether it's in school or out of school. We always practice our counting to 100. And here we go.
Counting to 100. Counting to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What comes next? 20, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And what comes next? 40, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Halfway there after this. 50, 50. That's right. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 60, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. We're getting closer. 70, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 80, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. We just need 10 more after this. 90, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 100, 100. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion. 1 billion, now that's a lot. Counting to 100. Counting to 100. Counting to 100. Counting to 100.
Okay, so that was a great counting to 100 practice video. Now we're going to move on to our subtraction practice. Remember I told y'all we were doing subtraction this week. So I've got our next game pulled up, and this time we're subtracting from 10. So yesterday we were practicing subtracting with just 5 fingers. Today we are practicing our subtraction with 10 fingers. So you will need both hands, or if you want to use your toes, feel free to do it however you like. But I think it's easier to use your fingers. Okay, let's do some practice subtracting.
Selena has 5 strawberries. She gives away 1 to Tom. How many does she have now?
Hold on, this is supposed to be to 10. Let me check this out. Subtraction word within 10. up to 10. Up to 10. Let's do this one instead.
Show using symbols.
Okay,
10 take away 5
that's
is
what I was looking
5.
for. Okay, so 10 take away 5 is 5. So what sign do we use to show take away when we're doing our subtraction equation? You learned that word in class, our equation or our sentence for subtraction or addition depending on what we're doing. So this time it's subtraction equation. So what symbol do I need here? 10 take away 5. So do I need this minus sign? Or do I need this equal sign? I need the minus sign. So I'm going to move that up here. So 10 minus 5, they use the word is. What symbol am I supposed to put here? Equal sign. Let's move the equal sign. So our equation is 10 minus 5 equals 5. And done.
Fabulous.
Show using symbols. 9 take away 7 is 2.
Okay, so now we have 9 take away 7 is 2. So which symbol do I need to put here? 9 take away 7. Do I need our minus sign or do we need the equal sign? We need that minus sign. Yes. 9 minus 7 is 2. And what sign or symbol do we need here? The equal sign. And done.
Good going.
Good job. And I want to practice how about let's see if it'll give us more than just those couple. I kind of did a little practice
Which
before I started
picture
the video.
shows 9 minus 5 equals 4?
Okay, so here we have the equation. The equation 9 minus 5 equals 4. Which one of these pictures would match our equation? So we start off with 9. So we're looking for which one has 9. And then we take away 5. So which one has 9? You count them up and tell me. Is it the first one, the second one, or the third one? The second one? Yeah. So there are 9 circles, even the ones that are missing, if you count them all together, because we're looking for what we started with all together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we subtracted how many? We took away 5. And you are right. Here are the 5 that are taken away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it equals how many left? 4. And you were right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the picture that matches.
Fabulous.
Show using symbols. 8 take away 7 is 1.
All right, we have to fill in our equation. So 8 take away 7 is 1. Which symbol do I need to put first? The equal sign or the subtraction sign? The subtraction sign, yes. So 8 minus 7 is 1. Which symbol do I need here? The equal sign. You got it. And done.
Good going.
Which subtraction sentence does the model show?
Alright, so here we have some options of part of a subtraction sentence. This one says 10 minus 7, but they want us to match the sentence with the image or the objects or the pictures here. So this says 10 minus 7. First, let's figure out what's going to be our first number by counting up all of our circle spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the first number in our sentence is going to be what? It's going to be 10. It's going to show how many we had all together at first, before we took any away. So does this one start with 10? It sure does. Do any other ones start with 10? No, they don't. Alright, now this sentence says 10 minus 7. So we need to check and make sure that we subtracted 7 from this spot right here. So let's count our empty circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So does this match the first sentence? 10 take away 7? It sure does. And what does 10 take away 7 equal how many left? How many little red circles are left after we took away 7? 3. You are right.
On a roll.
Show using symbols. 7 take away 1 is 6.
Okay, now they want us to fill in the whole equation of numbers. They've already got the symbols in there for us. They've got the subtraction sign and the equal sign, but they want us to put the numbers in the correct spot. So the words say 7 take away 1 is 6. So what's the first number we need to put in our equation? What number? 7. Yes. Alright, so 7 take away 1. What's the next number we need to put in our equation after the 7? We need the 1. Okay, 7 take away 1 equals how many left over? 7 take away 1 is how many left? 6. So what number do I need to put here? The 6 or the 8? The 6. And done.
You rock.
Which picture shows 9 minus 3 equals 6?
Okay, so 9 minus 3 equals 6. So we need to have how many circle spots all together? The blank ones and the colored ones. How many all together do we need to have? We need to have 9. So let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one has 9, so this could be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could this one be it? Nope. Alright, let's count the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that one has 9 altogether, so that one could be it also. So it could be the first one or the second one. 9 minus 3. Now it looks like we subtract 3 colored circles. We take away 3 colored circles. So which one of these pictures show 3 taken away or 3 hidden? What about this one? Is that 3? Let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that's 6. They subtracted 6 on this one. What about this one? 1, 2, 3. That is the one that shows they took away 3. So this one shows 9 minus 3. And it's supposed to equal how many left? 6. Let's count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Let's pick this one.
Good going.
Woo woo!
Show using symbols.
Okay, last
9
one.
take away 8 is 1.
So we're filling in the symbols to finish our equation. So 9 take away 8 is 1. So 9 take away. What symbol shows that we're taking away? The subtraction sign or the equal sign? The subtraction sign, yes. 9 take away 8 is 1. Which symbol shows is? Would it be this one? What's this symbol called? An equal sign. You are correct. And done.
On a roll.
All right.
Which subtraction sentence does the model show?
Let's go ahead and move on to our workbook learning now. And we're going to start off with our visual learning video with our buddy the robot. And here we go.
Jackson has a cube, a cone, a sphere, and a cylinder. Let's compare these solid figures. Look at the sphere, the cylinder, and the cone. How do these shapes move?
Okay, so this lesson we are working on comparing 3D shapes. Yesterday we were comparing 2D shapes, the number of sides they have, the number of vertices they have, and we were seeing which one matched our clues. Like one of my clues was I have 4 sides. My 4 sides are the same. And we figured out that that was a square. Today's lesson, we are comparing 3D shapes. Comparing our 3D solid shapes. So here we have a sphere, we have a cylinder, and we have a cone. And they want to know, how do these shapes move? How would you get this cylinder here from here to over here? How would it move? Do you think it would jump? Nope, good. Do you think it could slide? It could if we stood it up, but they want us to move it on its side right here. So how would it move from here to here? Do you think it would roll? Yeah, I like that idea. I think it would roll. What about this sphere? How could we get this sphere from here to here? That could roll too. You are absolutely right. And what about this cone? How could we get this cone to move? That could also roll because it has these smooth sides, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So all 3 of these shapes could roll, couldn't they? Let's see what our friend Jackson, not our classmate Jackson, but our video friend Jackson, let's see what he has to say.
They roll. What about these shapes makes them able to roll? Part or all of them is round. The cube and the cylinder are stacked. Why can we stack the cylinder and the cube?
Okay, so it looks like they're asking us, why can we stack this cylinder and this cube? Why can we put one on top of the other? Remember how you guys play with my foam shapes during recess, and you build big castles and big walls and other shapes like that? Why are they able to stack on top of each other? So what one of you might have said, oh, because these are flat. And when you sit 2 flat things on top of each other, they don't move. If I turned this cylinder on its side, it might roll off, right? But it's standing up on its flat side, and the cube is flat on all sides. So that's why these 2 things are able to stack. That's why you guys are able to make such big things with our shapes at recess time.
The cube and the cylinder each have a flat side. Which shapes can slide?
Okay, so now they want to know, which one of these shapes can we slide? Meaning we can move it from one place to another, kind of like an ice skate. It can slide. Do you think the cube can slide? I agree. Yep, you're right. Do you think this cone, as it stands up like this, do you think this can slide? Yep, I'd have to agree with you. Yep, it sure can slide. And what about this cylinder? Can that slide also? Yep, it sure can slide.
The cube, the cone, and the cylinder can all slide. Why can they slide? They can slide because they each have a flat side. Now you know how to compare solid figures.
Okay, so we are comparing our 3D shapes, how they move, whether they roll, they slide, they stack too, and what type of sides they have. So we can compare different 3D shapes by how they move and what we can do with those shapes. All right, let's go into our notebooks. So there's our computer buddy Jackson. Our first page of our lesson, comparing and analyzing our 3D shapes. Let's see what they want us to do here. Okay, let's look at the number 2 apple here. Looks like we have a sphere, we have a cube, a cone, and a cylinder. And the instructions say, look at the rolling solid figure. So they want us to look at the rolling sphere. What did they draw to show us that this is rolling? What did they add to the picture with this sphere to show that it's rolling? They added the arrows to show that it's rolling, that it's moving. All right, then they want us to figure out what other shapes can roll. So we have a cube, we have the cone, and we have the cylinder. Can a cube roll like this sphere can? No, not really, because of these sharp corner edges or vertices. That kind of keeps it from rolling nicely. What about this cone? Do you think that cone can roll? Yeah, if we lay this cone on its side, it can roll for sure. And what about this cylinder? You ever rolled a soda can or a water bottle? Yeah, you've rolled it on its side. So if we put this cylinder on its side, this could roll and roll and roll. Or what is the really big construction truck that can roll, and it has a big metal rolly cylinder on it, and it's used to flatten cement? A cement roller. So this is kind of like that big round cylinder part that flattens cement, that makes it nice and smooth. So the two shapes that roll, kind of like the sphere, are the cone and the cylinder. All right, let's look at our next page. Let's see if we can figure out the 3D shapes by the clues they give us. Okay, so let me check the instructions for number 3. All right, we want to figure out for the number 3 fishy, we have a cylinder here, and the arrow looks like it's pushing on this cylinder, which means that it's sliding. Then we have a sphere, a cube, and a cone. Yep. What other shapes here slide? If we want to compare these shapes to our cylinder and see which ones slide, just like our cylinder, would we pick the sphere? No, probably not. Because if I wanted to get that one to move, it would roll. What about this cube here? Can it slide? Yeah, you can take your hand and you can slide it across a table, or you can slide it across the floor pretty easily because of its flat sides. And what about our cone? Yep, that slides too because this bottom part is flat, right? But if I laid this cone on its side, would it slide? Nope, it would roll. This one would roll. Yep. All right, let's look at number 4. It looks like they have 2 cubes here that they did what to? What did they do to these 2 cubes? They put one on top of the other. They stacked them. So which of these shapes here do you think that we could stack? Do you think we could stack this cone on top of this sphere? Probably not, because this sphere would want to roll, right? And I don't think we'd be able to keep this cone on top of the sphere without holding it. What about if we put the sphere on top of the cylinder? Would that stay put and stack? No, because this sphere would do what? It would roll right on off. What about if we put this cone on top of this cylinder? Kind of like the tip of a castle. Can those stack? Yeah, they sure can because they both have a flat side here and here. Okay, let's look at another one. So this lesson's so easy. You guys have done so much with these shapes, especially when you guys play with those foam shapes in our class. So we can picture these pretty easily, the rolling, the sliding, and the snacking and the stacking. Okay, number 5. Okay, so now they want us to figure out which shapes would roll and stack. So we're looking at 2 different things. We want to know if it'll roll and we know if it'll stack. Will a sphere roll? Yep, it sure will. Will a sphere stack? Nope, so that one is not in the running. We're looking for shapes that roll and stack. Okay, would our cube roll? No, because it's got these flat edges. It doesn't have around and around and around. So that would be pretty hard to roll. But could our cube stack? Yep, because of its flat edges. But we want a shape that can stack and roll. All right, let's check out our cylinder here. Can we stack our cylinder? Yep, you are right. We sure can because it has its flat sides here. We could stack this cylinder on top of this cube. Now, can this cylinder also roll? If we laid it down like a water bottle and pushed it, it sure would roll. So the only shape here that stacks and rolls is our cylinder. Good. Let's do one more because I think we got this down pat. All right, number 6. They want to know which shapes slide and roll. So they have to be able to do both. They have to be able to slide and roll. Our cylinder. Can we slide? Can we hold onto our cylinder and slide it across the table like we would a coffee mug or a cup or a water bottle? Yep, we sure could slide that across the table. Could we also put this on its side and push it along and let it roll? Yep, we sure could. So this cylinder here, it can roll and it can slide. It can roll on its round side and it can slide on its flat sides, the top and the bottom. Okay, what about our cone here? Can we slide this cone? Yeah, we can. We have this flat side here. We could slide that to our friend next to us. Now, can we roll this cone? Does it have a round edge so that we could roll it? Yep, it sure could. So right now we have 2 shapes that could slide because they have flat sides, and they can roll because of the round edges, the round sides they have here. All right, let's check on this cube. Can we slide this cube? Yep, we could slide this cube on any of these flat sides. It has all of these flat sides, and we could slide it. Now, can we roll this cube? Can we roll this cube? Like we could a sphere, or like we could this cylinder? No, we cannot roll a cube. So the only 2 shapes here that roll and slide, would it be the cylinder and the cone. You guys are awesome. All right, we made it through that lesson. Just checking my notes, and I think we are doing good. All right, my friends, that brings us to the end of our math lesson for today. Tomorrow will be our next lesson, and I believe tomorrow will be our last topic 13 lesson, and the next week we're moving into topic 14. So we are moving right along. I hope you guys are doing awesome, staying healthy. Hopefully today will be some nice weather. We can get out and take a walk. Maybe you can take your doggy out for a walk if you have a doggy, or maybe you can just walk around the block. But I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I do want to send a shout out to Carter, Emily, Emma, and Jada Lynn. Again, I hope everyone is doing awesome, and I miss you so much. And I hope you guys got a chance to see the Bailey teacher video that we posted on our social media. Okay, guys, till our next lesson. Talk to you later. Bye.